guys, it's Jen O'Clock, and this is Jen, where you get your real talk and no chaser. And this episode is really special to me because we have my best friend here, and she's actually the one who's kind of responsible for Jen O'Clock even existing. She helped me come up with the name, and she even got me the sign back there as a gift. I was so happy when I got it. She's also the owner of Loon Beach Co., and she's the boss behind the scenes managing one of my favorite local DJs here in Long Beach, Luca Tony. If you don't know him, you should come to
Check
some
him
of the
out.
shows. Drum roll, please. And it's Jass. Oh, girl, like, welcome to Jen O'Clock.
Oh my god, I've been waiting my whole life.
Did you ever think that we'd be doing this?
No. This is actually my debut on camera. I don't even think anyone's ever heard me talk online.
Yeah, we're about to get to know her for real.
Oh my god.
Cause she's a gem. She's a gem. Like, I love her so much. Like, I'm so glad. Like, she's my friend, and she's just such a light in my life, and in a lot of people's life, even like Tony's.
Speaking of lights, I feel like something's missing.
Yeah, huh?
Something's missing
Something
here.
a little missing here. Yeah.
Let's fix that. It's a little bit better. Now we got the Foxy
Foxy alien. Now we're rolling.
It's
right?
happening. It's
Are
happening.
you feeling the vibes? Like, do you get it now? Let's get it. Always.
Speaking of
to Secret Service.
That's how we met.
That's how we met. Yes.
So,
And I've
cheers
met
to Secret
so
Service.
many great people through them because there's just a great
Community of artists, music. If you love house music, if you just love music, just come through. You'll find a vibe. Like, I feel like people are just so down to earth. If you love Long Beach, you'll literally love the vibe of any Secret Service.
They protect the vibe. They literally say in their bio, they make sure to protect the vibe, and they stand true to that every time. They always make sure everyone's safe, and there's nobody kind of killing the vibes ever. They make sure to get on it real quick, and I've met so many great people through them, and I've got so many different opportunities through them as well. It's a great networking opportunity too, because they're just so sweet. Like, even when I first moved to Long Beach, I moved here alone. I didn't have any friends here, and I decided to push myself to just go to the event. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go by myself.
Yeah.
And I went by myself, and this sweet, beautiful woman comes up to me and starts asking me questions and stuff like that, and it turns out she's the CEO of Secret Service. She's so sweet and friendly, and you never really get to see that in those type of party scenes ever. So I was just taken aback. And then she like became my friend, and then every time I went, they made sure I felt welcome. Sierra, where you at, girl?
Queen, aka Gypsy, aka Freaky to the Deaky.
Freaky to the Deaky. She put the freaky and deaky.
But being in Long Beach, me and my husband were just trying to find like the scene here, and we always just heard about Secret Service, so we just started going to events and just had fun. People would come up to us and be like, "Did you like it?" They would just actually care about our experience. No ego, just trying to have the good vibes. And I was telling my husband, I was like, dude, we kind of just need to keep going to events. These are like our people. They don't even know it yet. Like, I would always look forward to the events. And I started going, and I remember they were going to have the Arttober. And I was super excited because I love to go to museums. And as much as I say I'm not an artist, like I love to see art. And I just can't paint. Like, I can't paint. Don't ask me to. Like, paint sips give me anxiety. Literally, sometimes you're like, let's go to the beach and paint. And I'm like, how can I watch you guys?
Can I just watch you guys?
I'll bring the sip. Like, it was so dope. Like, the way everything was designed. I was like, hey.
Thank you. Yeah, she bought some earrings for me. And she was so cute. She was so sweet. And yeah, like I put them on for her. Because you said that you didn't even wear earrings since you were a little girl, right? Or something like that?
Well, I got my ears pierced when I was a child. And then, I was a baby. And then I just kind of don't really wear them because I lose them. Like, I always lose. So I literally only kind of wear earrings on this ear because this one just falls off.
Oh.
So I'm curious, what was your first impression of me? As I'm like, hey, do you have any earrings for me?
Like, I just thought that she was so sweet. Like, her and her husband. And at that time, they looked so young that I didn't think they were husband and wife yet. I just thought they were like the sweetest couple ever. Like, they had each other's back, and the way she came up to me, and even the picture that I took of her in the earrings, I have to put a little piece of it in there.
Insert.
She just looks like so cute. Like, see? She looked so cute, but she was just like very sweet. And then I could just tell that she was just a pure soul because, you know, everybody was coming up to her. Like, I hadn't even left my table by itself and went to go dance backstage. And she was there with her husband dancing, but you know, everybody was coming up to her, and she was just like, hey, like, hi. Like, everyone loved her, and I was like, who is she? And later on that night, there was an RV there as Secret Service is, you know, picking up because Luca Tony is a part of Secret Service, which is her husband. we went to the RV, and then she was in there, and I got to talk to her a little bit more.
So I remember that night too. Like I remember we were in the backstage. I don't really tend to dance backstage, but somehow I go backstage and we're like,
yeah, we just got like pulled over there. But,
yeah, and I was like, wait, that's the girl that was vending. I was like, isn't her like stuff gonna get stolen?
They don't steal.
I should have been gone. She was just dancing, and I feel like we kind of danced the same way. Where we're just like in a flow state.
Let the music just
just
like,
and yeah, I was even telling like my husband, I was like, dude, like she reminds me of someone. Like I feel like I know her. Like I just met her today. And then yeah, I remember going to the RV. I was like, wait, like that's that girl. Like, I don't know. I mean, come on, it's Jen. Like she just looks like a movie star. And so I'm expecting her to be a little more like, oh, like hi, I'm Jen. But no, like she was just like, hey, like just super friendly, kind of like how I am. So I just felt at home, and I was just, I mean, being in late 20s, early 30s, you know, in a new city, it's kind of hard to like make girlfriends, you know, everyone already has their little group. But I was trying to shoot my shot. I was like, hey, like I want to make friends, I want to make girlfriends like me, you know, and we're obviously in the same like space. And having my company, like, she's already vending. I was okay, like she probably has something that I can learn from her. And oh my god, you live in Long Beach, I live in Long Beach too.
Yeah, we were super close to each other, and then we ended up going to another vending event together. It wasn't a part of Secret Service, but it's in Long Beach. There's just so much community stuff. So there was an event, and we planned to meet up that week on Friday, like the next week.
I mean, you know how it is sometimes, like drinking, just super high. You're like,
for sure, yeah.
And then people just nothing happens of it, you know. People just like stop, and I'm just that type of person too, where I'm outgoing in the moment, but if you don't hit me back up about it, I'm okay just staying home too.
Right.
Never be afraid to cancel plans with me, because I'll be like, okay, I'll just stay home. So, but she was like, hey, we're still doing Foxy Friday. I remember I was like, Foxy Friday, I'm adding to my calendar. And so then, yeah, we went to the Foxy Friday.
Yeah, we went, and then the rest is history. Like,
this is history.
Now we're here, like, and I told her we hung out on Halloween, another Secret Service event.
Oh, yes.
And as you can see, you know, she's into aliens, and I had this whole setup where I was an alien. I was Erixia. Like, you guys gotta meet her one day. One day I'll do a podcast as Erixia.
Dude, yes.
And, you know, so
that's
we really connected over that. And
I feel like she didn't know. She didn't realize how much aliens mean to me. I literally feel like I'm an alien. But she was like, I want to be an alien. And I was like, dude, that's so cool. And then I saw her in full costume. She did a photo shoot. And I was like, oh, this girl's so cool. Like,
I was green.
She had a whole like bio for her character.
Yeah, my character had her thing going. She's an assassin. And after that day, I told her, I'm like, you're stuck with me forever. Like, if you try to leave, I'm going to find her. So we just ended up hanging out the rest of the night. Yeah, she's like, I thought you were going to cancel me. After I had been with her for like 6 hours, after we first like saw each other, I had like pretty much stuck myself to her. I didn't leave. And she's like, I thought you were going to cancel me. And I'm like, this green bitch is going to cancel you? Like, I was literally green.
I was like, that's the one that would hurt. The green alien canceled me. Like, Jen's like an enigma. It's almost like if you hang out with her, you're on Jen o'clock. You know how there's shot o'clock now. I was like, you're on Jen o'clock, and my husband's like, really? And so then it wasn't until he like was in a Jen o'clock episode. I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. Now I saw the vision. She
did see it. She's a visionary, and she's just a great person to have around. And you know, having friends, it can be a little iffy. And ever since I met her, I realized, you know, I love my friends that I have now, but there has been some friends from the past that I kind of wished that, you know, I kind of listened to my intuition a bit more. Maybe, you know, I was giving a lot more than what I was getting, and I wasn't really being supported like I was supporting them. And sometimes you kind of forget that. So ever since I met her, I feel like she's one of my truest friends I've had, and I'm in my 30s now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, like, I'm so lucky. Like, she's not gonna go nowhere. If she tries to go somewhere,
you're like, I know where she lives.
I know where she lives. I'm like, please, I'm sorry. I'll bring her like some chocolates. Like, please.
That wasn't me. That was Erixia.
That was Erixia.
But no, I'd be like that. Like, I feel like it's just hard. Like, we're all evolving. We're all just growing up together. 30 is not that old. Like, people make it seem like, oh, you're middle age 30. Like, no, like, this is when our lives are beginning. Important for us women, and I call us girlies, but we're women at this point, right? Like, support each other and like look for the good in each other, not try to cancel each other. But trust me, like, I feel like sometimes it can feel a little mean girlsy sometimes, but there's that's why like that's why we gotta be like that girl in that scene. Like,
I just wish we could all get along like we used to in middle school.
I that. So
yeah,
yeah,
we just want to make everyone feel included.
Yeah.
And we also want to like bring everybody up. And the number one thing is like everyone should reach their full potential.
yeah.
Like try it. If you want to do something, why not? This is your only one life, and screw what people may think, because most of the time they're not even thinking that. It's just your own little anxiety.
Yeah.
Telling a story that's totally fake. It's not happening.
And if you have like a pretty aura, right? Like people gravitate towards you, and sometimes they gravitate towards you and they just take that aura for themselves, right? Not knowing that they can have that for themselves too, like without minimizing yours, right? Without me like trying to take you down. It's like, no, how did your aura get to be this nice and pretty? Like, let me learn.
How can I learn? Yeah, and she's married, you know. I'm not married. She's married. So I've always wanted to learn from her. Like, how does she conduct herself? Or can she give me advice on when I'm dating this guy? How does she do it? So it's just like, instead of minimizing it, like, yes, I want to be married one day. Let me learn from her on how that came to be. You know, that's what friendship should be about.
It's all like, the world is literally our oyster.
Yes.
And I feel like sometimes people are like, oh no.
You've always said that.
So when I see my friends not like going towards like their full potential, I see them all as like great people. Like I saw Jen as like a podcaster already, and even though she hadn't started it yet, like I
had already wanted one, and the name was going to be Mi Hermana Su Hermana. So as soon as she brought that up, obviously Gender Talk is way better. But yeah, as soon as she brought it up, I was like, dude, like I do want to have a podcast.
Now it's like the thing.
Yeah, and then this time came about on Christmas.
I was like, someone already bought this for her. There's no
somebody
way.
bought that for me. Nobody would ever. Like, this was the best gift ever. No, she's like, I hope nobody gave it to you already. Like, nobody gave me that. It made me feel so special. I was just kind of speechless. I was like, I was not expecting it. I opened it. I was just like, I'm not a big crier, but if I did cry, I would have sobbed. And I have cried in silence. I usually cry in silence. I'm like, I love Jass. I've never had someone like that. You know, like be there for me in such a way, you know. But it's so sweet to have good women, like a good, solid womanhood bond. And that's what I want to do with this podcast, is really show people, like what you said, the world is our oyster. Let go of all the bullshit. The number one way to get you what you really want is say no.
Yeah.
First, you got to say no. Like, realize, no, this doesn't resonate with me. Like, how does it feel when you have, like, a weird friend? How do you feel after?
I feel like when someone's not meeting you at the same frequency that you are, it can feel draining, tired, like you just don't feel like yourself. And the way I see it is not, oh, cut that bitch off like that, like I deserve better. You know, like at the end of the day, we're all a work in progress. Someone had to give me confidence to rise up and build my self-esteem up. And if I could do that for someone, like if I can go up to someone that's maybe not feeling the prettiest, and I can go like tell them that they're gorgeous, maybe that could actually like make a difference, right?
Yes.
And yeah, maybe they might think I'm weird. Like, what is this girl? Like, what is this girl coming up to me?
Maybe sometimes they think I'm a lesbian, which is it's not a problem, but like I do love to give other women compliments. I'm like, oh my god, I love your makeup. I'm a liker, like on social media, like fire emoji, you know. So like I just like to give people compliments because everyone needs to hear it. Sometimes it can be a competition between women, but it doesn't have to be.
Okay, this goes into my alien mantra.
Alien mantra.
To be different is a gift. And I feel like sometimes when we grow up being different, you're the outcast, you're the weirdo.
I never fit in.
And you don't fit in, right? Why even like put myself out there?
Is something wrong with me?
And all these things kind of like put us down. And in reality, once you grow up, you see the differences is what makes life worth living. Me even being on this podcast, I have been wanting to put myself out there. When she's doing it, I'm like inspired. Having that, being that different like type of friend, it inspires people to be like that too. And I'm not gonna lie, like since I've kind of changed my mindset in the last few years, because when I came to Long Beach, like I had it was a clean slate. I didn't know anyone here. I didn't grow up here. I didn't work here. I didn't go to school here. I really had no way to like meet people.
Yeah, friends are really important. Like I'll be on my darkest days, and then my friends can just make me laugh so much. And like laughter is the best medicine. And when you really get into like cracking up with your homies and just having a great time and dancing, like one of my favorite things to do is just dance. Like that's when I'm most present, because I'm always in my head, always analyzing, thinking. Like I told you, I'm not a crier, so I tend to really just intellectualize my feelings. And when I'm dancing and laughing, that's when I'm most present in my body, and that's the best place to be.
It's a therapy. Sometimes I get in my moments where I'm like, I should stop going out. I should just be at home. And I feel worse. Like, I feel more depressed. I feel more anxious. Sometimes I feel even sick, like I'm getting a cold. And then I know I'm going to go out and I'll come back healthy.
Right,
healthy
like
from
I feel good. And then
Yes.
the next day I wake up in the morning and I'm just happy
Yes.
to conquer the day and just do my
Like,
chores.
this guy broke up with me, like, whatever.
Yeah, who
like, I
cares?
already made 2
Yeah.
guys last night. Like,
It's like that. It doesn't have to the party scene doesn't have to be, you know, where it's like everyone's getting thrashed and everyone's making bad decisions.
No.
That's not what it is.
You can enhance your vibes. You never let it consume you, because it is a tightrope. You can get lost in the sauce, right?
You can. Not everyone can
But-
stay strong and keep their eye on the prize.
Moral of the story, go to Secret Service events. You'll catch us there. Say hi to us. We'll probably take a picture.
If you see us, go, oh! And then you gotta come to Luca Tony.
We're going to be right in the front. We're
Yeah,
going to be dancing.
yeah, if you ever see us there, come say hi. And
Yes.
if you are one of the ladies or, you know, one of the boys, the men, and you're
Single, ready to
alone,
mingle.
I'm single. I'm picky. We could be friends. I'd rather just be friends, you know. But if you're a girl and you're coming alone, come through. And if you see us,
Yeah.
come say hi.
Jen came through by herself. That's dope. Like,
I
don't
had
think-
to. I don't know the choice. I had to go dance.
Yes. What was it?
So, I gotta put you on the spot though.
Whew.
We gotta get down to the real brass tacks.
Okay.
Have I ever been annoying?
All the time, girl. I'm kidding. Right now. No, I'm just kidding. No, I feel like the only time, I feel like you're too humble sometimes. I don't think you see that I see you like Margot Robbie. So,
She's right.
so imagine you got Margot Robbie with hanging out with some people that treat her like she's this like regular schmegular person. And then I feel like she'd just be like, oh, okay, I guess I just have to be a regular schmegular person. And I'm like, what? Tony, like, do you see this? She's there like, oh yeah, like, I'm Gina. This can't be some psychosis. Like, something's going on right here. Like, you dull yourself down to match whatever is going down. I don't know. I don't know.
In the past, I've done that a lot.
People who have ego, the narcissists, they hate you seeing you glow, right? So they're gonna be like, no, like, turn off the light, like, dim it down, and you're like, oh, okay, I love him, like. And I'm like,
Can't take the heat, don't stand next to the fire.
I know. Love
She
yourself
has
too.
helped me to see that. She has helped me to see
Yeah.
that. That's actually sweet. I was expecting something way worse. I was like, oh, should I ask this? And you know what? I need to know.
I know. Have I ever been annoying?
Well, not in the way that you would expect either. Like, every time I hang out with you, I always feel super energized after. Like, I want to conquer the world. I want to, like, start planning my future and, like, do my vision board. But I think it's, like, kind of the same notion. Like, you can humble yourself as well. And especially when, you know, there's creative endeavors that we're doing with a group of friends. Sometimes you'll think that it's better off without you. Because you think that they're like, we just don't need you. And it's like, what? Like, no, she's like the glue that holds us all together and makes us be great and gives us all these great ideas. And then we want to go, you know, accomplish these ideas and make it happen. And then she's like, no, just go on without me.
You
like,
guys
what?
are there. You'll be
I'm
good.
like, no, we need you. Like, her vibes are just, your vibes are unmatched. And you're so sweet.
I feel like that's just like hard sometimes to like really see how you make other people feel. Sometimes you psych yourself out, like, feel like, yeah, I am this great dope ass person, but you know the demons always be talking to you like, no, you're not. You're being too much. They don't even want you there. You're too weird.
Yeah,
too
don't
much of
listen to the demons.
They're just humans. They don't want aliens.
Don't let the demons talk you down. They're blocking you from your greatness. And don't let how you were raised, don't let past experience dictate how your future ones are going to be. Like, we can all change that.
I want to ask you a couple questions just so we can get to know and like really, you know, pick your alien brain a little bit. Are you okay with that?
Yeah,
Are you ready?
I'm down. That's my downfall.
All right, so I have a silly one. So if you ever had any type of superpower, what would it be?
I'd love to teleport.
I'm
a traveler.
You are. She's been to Europe. I have not.
If I can go to Europe without that 14-hour flight, without having to knock myself out with people, I will. Like, that'd be sick. No traffic. Traffic is like, I literally don't leave Long Beach anymore because I do not want to see the 405. That's,
dude.
If there's a hell for me, it's just driving on the 405 every day.
Yeah.
That's literally why I quit my job.
It's pretty good. You save so much money. Like, you just go to the grocery store.
Boom, there. Boom, back. Like, I don't even have to lose my parking.
Traffic.
I don't have to lose my parking.
Yeah,
like,
you know, Long Beach parking. Shoot.
So teleporting.
For me, I've always wanted to be invisible, but there's a little twist to it. I want to be able to become invisible, but as soon as I touch something, that person becomes invisible too. So that way, you know, I'll never pay for nothing again.
Okay, I want to add that. I want that add-on my teleportation. Because I don't want to just teleport by myself. Yeah, I want to be like, we're all going together.
Yeah, like, wait, hold on, take me.
We're in Ibiza right now.
And we're all invisible. Like, you know, like, if you're talking shit about me, I'll be like,
for real?
Let's see. Yeah, what else to be invisible? Like, sometimes, like, I don't want to be seen. Like, I get overwhelmed with existing sometimes. And I don't text people back or stuff just because it's just so much going on in my head. And if I could just be invisible and no one can see me and I could hide.
I feel like I wouldn't want to be invisible because then I'd just be invisible all the time.
Right.
I think on Mondays, like, I won't text anyone back. I won't do anything because I just don't want to be perceived. No one look at me. No one see how I talk or anything.
Like, no,
so
don't perceive me right now.
So I just always be invisible. There would be no Jass.
No, I know, like, Jass. Like, yeah, I know. We get too comfortable there, huh?
Yeah. So, but that'd be
maybe there'll be like a limit on it. You can't be too invisible for too long, because then there's a limit. You gotta eat like some fucking chili cheese fries or something, and then you could be invisible again. You gotta load up. Yeah. Reload.
You only get one day.
Yeah, one day.
On Mondays for me.
So speaking of chili cheese fries, if you know how, like, you know, if you're on death row, you just committed this big crime, you're on death row. And you know how they give you a last meal? Mm-hmm. What would be your last meal?
Your last meal. What do I eat?
Nom nom nom. What would you just want to eat? Like, it's your last time, and you want to just go out with a bang.
I already got it. If anyone actually knows me, they just know that my favorite animal to eat is chicken.
Okay.
So I would eat a spicy chicken sandwich with some fries.
From where?
Just go Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
With the waffle fries.
Okay.
A lot of Chick-fil-A sauce.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Sometimes two. I'll get two of them. Because one's not enough.
Yeah.
And the chicken
you better get two. You better get whatever you want. Some spicy chicken sandwiches. They do be hitting. Yeah, those hit with some pickles. Like the lettuce.
Yeah.
Fries. Oh, that is good.
Like a bomb one. I feel like sometimes they're a little too skimpy on the chicken, but more protein.
More protein.
For the ass.
See, she's always about the protein. Like, she's always thinking, like, how can we be better?
How can we be thicker? How can we? So what's yours?
So it's kind of hard for me, but honestly, I would go for some chili cheese fries, like the big steak fries, because I love chili cheese fries with some ranch. Probably like. Well, the Tams ones aren't really steak fries, but I grew up on those, so I would settle for some Tams chili cheese fries with some ranch. Don't forget the ranch. And I would need to get me an In-N-Out burger, double, protein style, add chilies and pickles.
Damn. Protein style though? That's scandalous.
I think this episode has been like really cool. It's been flowing, just like the way we hang out. But we should definitely have another Foxy Alien. #Foxy Alien.
I know.
We should have another one, like maybe one every month or so.
I'm down. Are you guys down?
Are you guys down though?
Ask us questions.
Comment an alien.
I call alien emoji.
Alien emoji.
Lots of stars.
Star, heart. Disco ball. But yeah, whatever you want us to talk about.
We can talk about relationships.
Yeah, relationships, because she is married, how she, got that going. Standards, how to say no, and everything like that. Maybe we can talk about that at the next episode, because this Gin O'Clock podcast is for everyone to elevate and just not settle. Settling.
Yes, no, I don't know that word.
Yeah, no. That's like, nope.
Nope.
Not here, not today.
Not in this one lifetime.
Not today, Satan. No. Well, hopefully we can see you again next week. This is Gin O'Clock, and I hope you guys have a blessed one. Toodles.
Bye.